crush Kroll comp right now? Like, is that, if your team's SoloMid, or are you just going to continue to do what you've been doing?
Well, I mean, Joseph really hasn't been playing much else, to be honest, so it is something you have to consider. I mean, honestly, when you pick Lance up first pick, you're already kind of telling yourself that we're picking something that's going to give Kroll a little bit of a harder time, knock him away
100%.
from targets and whatnot. Obviously, Kroll can shut down Blackfeather in one-on-one scenarios, but he has a hard time keeping up with them when they're in a team fight, so Samuel also coming on board. We've seen this draft before. We have a kind of this pokey front line, literally to that extent, with Lance impales and on points, and then Samuel to kind of back it up. What Cloud9 rounds out here, though, will be a really important factor of how they can protect this Celeste.
Not to say this is what I think should happen, but the way Team SoloMid have been playing, I wouldn't be surprised if we see the Crystal Blackfeather.
Thanks to her passive, her heroic perk. And now Lost Boy Top actually stunning up Bonsi, who's still chasing down I Love Joseph. Deadman's rush onto him. There's the Impale from Flash X, as well as the Guillotine Wall. Drifting Dart comes out. Malice and Verdict is taking him down, and is going to take down Lost Boy Top. I Love Joseph eating a ton of damage as well. One more basic attack should secure the kill, and Bonsi not going to connect with the Malice and Verdicts. Deadman's rush from I Love Joseph. Best Chuck getting...
Best Chuck, he's going to get jumped on.
Best Chuck getting taken down fairly low there. Lost Boy Top actually trying to chase him down. One more hit from Death. He does use the non point to give himself a shield, but it's going to be hard at picking up the kill with a basic attack there.
Yes, for TSM, it may be in their best interest to try and deny Cloud9 that world spurt.
We actually are going to be seeing Flash X getting caught there with that core collapse. Followed up with Lost Boy Top picking up the kill onto Flash X.
You almost expect Kroll to not typically have a huge CS lead, but now Hardek, they are underneath this turret. They're going to take the turret. Hardek sacrificing himself. Lost Boy Top maybe going down in the process as well. But they got the turret. They got the objective that they wanted. Oh, this is the one team that I want to be playing against. However, right now, Hardek, he's going to get jumped on, but he is deleted.
Yeah, completely wiped off the folder. That kill goes over to Von C. I Love Joseph trying to chase down Best Chuck and A. Spectral Smite comes down, not going to secure the kill. And are they going to be able to go for the steal? There's the Solar Storm, and they don't quite get it. Best Chuck and A going to be able to secure that for TSM. And now the Impale comes in from onto Hardek, not going to connect though. Lost Boy Top gets caught in the Oblivion, and now they're focusing their attention onto, it seems like I Love Joseph, but Von C gets caught in the core collapse. He's getting taken so low. And there's the Fountain of Renewal, pop by Flash X. Von C still getting a lot of focus here. He's going to get taken down by Hardek with those basic attacks. Best Chuck going to be forced to Rose Offensive away. Flash X, you are on the complete wrong side of the map. C9 going to definitely be able to pick this kill up here for themselves. That kill goes over to Lost Boy Top at this point. And right now, Best Chuck and A gets caught inside from Hell's, not from Hell's Heart, from Deadman's Rush. Oblivion comes down from Von C, not going to connect onto the members of C9. Flash X looking for the opportunity to knock Lost Boy Top into a wall. Does successfully do so. I Love Joseph in the middle of this fight gets taken down with that Rose Offensive from Best Chuck and A. And now Hardek trying to return some damage. Supernova comes down, able to secure the kill onto Best Chuck, but he is going to get taken down by Von C.
Punished a lot more by these teams that are going up against it, but he's able to stay so far on the back lines that they really aren't able to. There's going to be a From Hell's Heart.
Ooh, really nice Oblivion landing onto both Hardek and I Love Joseph. I Love Joseph right on top of Von C. Von C getting those Spectral Smite stacks onto him. Gets taken down by I Love Joseph with that Spectral Smite. Cloud9, the first kill picked up here in this fight whatsoever.
Not only that, but, well, actually, they're going to be continuing this fight. However, Lost Boy is going to be taken down extremely low, but the rest of Cloud9, they want these kills, they want this gold mine.
And it just kind of seems like they're switching off on targets here. Two members of Cloud9 are very low. Lost Boy Top and I Love Joseph are prime targets here for Flash X and Best Chuck. Hardek getting taken super low, and here comes Best Chuck picking up the kill onto Hardek, but the Scout Trap of Doom taking him down. And that's going to be Lost Boy Top picking up that kill for himself.
Yeah, well, there's going to be the From Hell's Heart getting thrown out. It does not connect, though. And that's going to be TSM, actually, possibly looking to make a fight happen.
Oh, but they're jumping right on top of Von C. Von C getting taken solo. Solar Storm taking him out of the fold. Best Chuck getting taken solo as well. Gets caught in with the Heliogenesis. Basic attack is just kind of flying across the fold. Gonna connect, but it's not gonna do enough. It's gonna be a very long fight on that side. But this also denies Cloud9 the opportunity to take Kraken. Lost Boy Top and Hardek, they can take Kraken fairly quickly, yes? Flash X eating a bit of poke, a lot of damage from that on point from Best Chuck there. I Love Joseph got taken down to half with it. Hardek gets caught in the Impale. He's getting taken solo. Oblivion comes down. It gets reflex block. Solar Storm comes out as well, but Hardek gonna get taken down by Von C. I Love Joseph now the new target here for TSM. He's going to get taken down by Best Chuck. Now they're chasing down Lost Boy Top. Right in TSM's favor. Oblivion goes down, but it does not connect this time. Vainglorious eating a bunch of damage. It's caught in the core collapse. I Love Joseph right on top of him.
Cloud9, they're going to be again onto this crack and have to be wary of a steal, though. All 3 members of TSM coming.
And they do successfully take it with a Spectral Smite. Best Chuck right in the middle of that fight gets taken solo with that Solar Storm. Oblivion comes down, but it does miss. And Hardek getting taken solo by FlashX, and Best Chuck gets dove on, gets taken down by Vainglorious. Best Chuck still so low. Lost Boy Top trying to secure the kill, does manage to do so, but Vainglorious now the focus here for I Love Joseph. Spectral Smite comes down, not going to secure enough damage. Vainglorious takes him down, and I Love Joseph is going to fall as well. That's going to be... But Vainglorious should still be a primary target. He gets caught with from Hell's Heart though, getting taken so low. Supernova comes out, but it's not going to connect onto Vainglorious. I Love Joseph right on top of him. There's the Blast Tremor. Spectral Smite comes down, not going to secure the kill. Lost Boy Top secures the kill alongside Hardek Solar Storm. FlashX gets caught inside the core collapse. He's getting taken so low. Heliogenesis peppering him down. Here comes I Love Joseph, going to be right on top of him. Get those stacks up. Is it going to be enough to secure the kill? But Lost Boy Top going to be able to stun him up yet again. And they're all just going to barrel right on top of FlashX. That's going to be a team fight win for Cloud9. 2 kills for 0 in their favor. The Kraken is not available to them, but they've been perfectly happy to go ahead and pick up.
But if he can stay on the back line, if he can void that from Hell's Heart, the Heliogenesis are doing so much damage, and now they're going in onto Best Chuck and Vainglorious, both taken down very low.
Ooh, Vainglorious getting focused down by Lost Boy Top. He gets taken so low, but Best Chuck securing a double kill for himself onto Hardek and Lost Boy Top. Vainglorious still so low and keeping himself alive. That's going to be a triple kill going over to Best Chuck. Turning around the bottom part, the top part of the jungle. They're going to go for the Impale. Not going to find it onto Hardek. He gets stunned up with that core collapse. Best Chuck in the middle of this fight, really trying to get some damage onto Hardek and Lost Boy Top. Oblivion comes down, not going to connect onto Cloud9. From Hell's Heart comes out as well. It's not going to find a target. They're focusing down Best Chuck, and he's going to get taken solo. The Spectral Smite comes down, securing the kill for I Love Joseph. Now they're focusing down Vainglorious. He's going to get taken down as well.
They've got them out-rotated. They can look for a fight. Githian Wall is used, and here we go.
And now they're really focusing all their attention on the FlashX from Hell's Heart. That's what was the core collapse right on top of that Lance. Not really the target that you're looking for, but Solar Storm comes out, shreds apart Best Chuck. Vainglorious running into the base of Cloud9. FlashX the focus here for Hardek. It's caught in the core collapse. He's getting slowed down thanks to the Frostburn that Hardek has for himself. Vainglorious just trying to take down that turret. He's sitting in that drifting dark. He's not going to take it down in time. I Love Joseph picking up that kill for himself. Meanwhile,
pick up, but we'll see if it pays off for them here, because Kraken is now getting in onto these turrets. Cloud9, they need to either try and siege up or look for a fight. Right now, they're just dancing around the back lines.
honestly, dancing around the backlines is working in favor of TSM. Hardek getting jumped on by FlashX and Best Chuck. He's getting taken so low. Is he going to fall? Yes, he is. Best Chuck and then picking up that kill for himself. There's the blast tremor from Lost Boys off. Meanwhile, the Kraken does take his first Vein Crystal turret. Lost Boys off going to also fall to TSM. Meanwhile, I Love Joseph. He's waiting in the wings. He's going to go for the back door.
Oh my goodness, he's going to try and do this. He's going to at least stop TSM from being able to go down and finish. They're going to have to send at least 1 or 2 people back. He is on to the crystal with the Kraken. I Love Joseph may have just won his piece in the game.
But the question remains, he just got taken down. The Kraken is so low. That's an ace TSM. They're not going to lose this game here. The Kraken is going to fall before the Vein Crystal does.
But that just saved the game. There's still 20 seconds. Hardek and Lost Boy Top will come back up before TSM can get down and push. Because the ace came while Kraken was still up, there are no minions to get that ace buff. And this is an absolutely insane game number 1 of this best of 3 series. Hardek and Lost Boy Top are going to be up, but this is going to be a very difficult defense. It's 2 on 3. They have a turret, but this is so risky. Hardek needs to be careful.
Hardek getting jumped on immediately, but Best Chuck and A getting shredded apart with that Supernova. Vainglorious taking down the Vein Crystal. He's the one that you need to be focusing on. He is going to take the Vein Crystal in favor of TSM. No successful defense here for Cloud9. 32, nearly 33 minutes.
Well, maybe actually not as bad this time around, because she has to land glimmer shots to get that reset instead of just autoing you as you're bouncing around, but might still be a little risky with the Finn there.
Easiest of Vainglorious's life.
Oh man. Well, with the Finn coming out though, we will see the double poke potential.
Okay.
Interesting, that must mean Joseph is going to... Oh! Woo! I said woo! Hey!
Okay, let's be real though, Fuji. Let's not be... Okay, will be unreal and real at the same time.
With Arden and Adagio, it's a lot of this is built around Ozo, actually. So he's going to be getting caught here 1v3. He's coming close to making this an even trade, but not quite going to be able to finish that one off.
Yeah, he wasn't able to find that last hit with 3-ring circus. He gets taken down by Joseph, who's looking for a kill on the Flash X as well. One more hit with that Glimmer Shot secures the kill.
The single crystal bit is to make the Glimmer Shots a little bit more effective and to add a little bit extra time to that active camo. But now, Hardek, he's going to be coming down and getting found and caught, taken down. It's actually Von C grabbing that kill. The first kill for the Ozo, but he's then going to get traded right back.
And make that the third kill for Joseph. Make that a fourth. He's getting flashbacks, both dying twice thus far. But here comes Von C rotating back up from the shop, or rather from the base. Best Chuck eating a ton of damage to Joseph. But Von C with that 3-ring circus alongside the basic attacks of Best Chuck, securing the kill onto Joseph. Now they're going to try and secure the kill onto Lost Boy Top. The Acro bounce right on top of him. He's going to get the kill.
A lot of pressure being put on into the lane.
And not only is it a lot of pressure, it forces TSM to either pull the trigger to go for a fight under the turret, which Lost Boy Top ends up getting taken down. Flash X staying alive, actually, with that Vanguard image of Lost Boy Top. I guess he wasn't realizing that he was tanking the turret. Not 100% sure, but that's going to be all of a sudden a Von C in the middle of the jungle.
I love Lost Boy Top and Hardek underneath the turret, doesn't matter.
Hardek gonna get taken down almost immediately. That kill goes over 2.
As long as Hardek didn't have that reflex block, Bangarang's super effective, but I love Joseph. He is also super effective. Now they're going to be going in on a 3-on-2. This is TSM looking to engage this. They're going to get a nice bounce with the Acro bounce, getting the kill underneath the turret again. Von C, though, needs to be careful. Joining I Love Joseph and Best Chuck, but now there's Gauntlet getting thrown down. They're looking for a fight.
And Von C right on top of Hardek takes him down with that 3-ring circus, and there's the Bangarang going on onto I Love Joseph. That's going to be 2 kills picked up for TSM. They're going for the dive onto Lost Boy Top. Von C can take up the turret for so long thanks to that Serpent's Mask and his heroic perk.
Well, now Von C jumping right into the thick of things.
And I Love Joseph getting taken down so low, forcing Lost Boy Top to pop that Fountain of Renewal. They're trying to focus their attention onto Lost Boy Top. First of Judgment gets channeled, not going to secure a kill. Here comes Von C. However, he is going to get stuck under the turret, gets taken solo. Hardek actually going to fall to Best Chuck, but a quibble from Lost Boy Top securing the kill onto Best Chuck. Von C with that 3-ring circus taking the kill onto I Love Joseph as well. Here's the Acro bounce right onto Lost Boy Top. And it's actually going to be Flash X falling. Von C gets the ace. Question is he going to get taken down for his troubles? And just barely surviving.
He's starting to switch over to Hardek, but yep, there goes Bangarang, gets blocked. You have to recognize that he's the one with the reflex block. Doesn't seem to matter though once Best Chuck joins the fray.
And Von C and Flash X both sticking onto I Love Joseph, meanwhile Best Chuck focusing down Lost Boy Top. And I feel like that fight between the Adagio and Finn is going to take a bit longer than expected. But here comes Flash X to give Best Chuck the support. That's going to be another ace going over to TSM. 16 kills to 7 in their favor.
To look for perhaps another fight.
Bangarang gets used onto Hardek, and actually the engagement goes through. Here's the gauntlet being thrown on. Hardek able to get away, but there's the Acro bounce for Von C. Hardek getting taken solo. That's going to be a kill going over to Best Chuck. And now Lost Boy Top the focus here for TSM. He's going to be falling very soon afterwards. We actually saw I Love Joseph recalling back towards the base. That's going to be a double kill going over to Best Chuck for the fight. Gauntlet gets thrown down. I Love Joseph getting a nice active camo stun onto Best Chuck. He's getting taken solo, but I Love Joseph eating a ton of damage as well. Solar Storm comes out from Hardek. Von C right in the thick of things yet again, trying to get some damage onto Hardek, but he's getting taken so low. Forced to run away from the fight, gets the Vanguard, but there's the Force to Court. Von C getting taken so low, but he's keeping himself alive thanks to the healing. He takes down I Love Joseph. He's looking to take down Hardek. He gets taken down instead by Lost Boy Top. Flash X, the only one alive here for TSM, trying to run away from Hardek. Heliogenesis comes down out to him. And a bit of a trade happening between Best Chuck and Lost Boy Top, or Best Chuck and I Love Joseph rather. Here's the Bangarang being used by Von C onto Hardek. It gets reflex block. He gets caught in the core collapse. He's getting taken so low, but he's healing just as much with that Fountain of Renewal. The turret is gonna fall. First of Judgment gets channeled. However, it does get stopped. There's another core collapse landing onto Flash X. He's getting taken so low. One more hit from Hardek should secure the kill. Is it going to? No, it is not. He's just barely able to keep himself alive, but a Glimmer Shot, just the tip of it, taking the kill in favor of I Love Joseph. And how much damage they can output. There's the Bangarang being used. Von C gets caught in the active camo stun. Core collapse right on top of him as well. He's getting taken so low, but the shield is huge. Jumps onto Hardek. Hardek getting taken so low, but he's going to stay alive. Fountain of Renewal keeping himself alive, and Hardek going to be able to take down Best Chuck and A. Von C taking down Hardek, but he's going to end up falling Oh my god, that's going to be the ace going over to Cloud9 as I Love Joseph and Hardek take the kill onto Flash X.
Preemptive damage output. Now Von C might be caught.
And Von C using the Bangarang onto Hardek does not get reflex block in time. Von C in the middle of this fight, they're focusing him down. He's trying to keep himself alive with that 3-ring circus. I Love Joseph getting a ton of damage from Best Chuck. Gets taken down. Best Chuck picking up the first kill in this fight. Von C nearly getting taken down by Hardek with those healing agendas. The Supernova comes out, not going to secure a kill as we do see Best Chuck securing the kill onto Lost Boy top. Hardek.
So there is going to be the engagement.
Oh boy. Hardek getting caught in the Bangarang. I Love Joseph right in the middle of Von C's damage. Soulstorm comes out, doesn't really connect up to anybody, but Best Chuck on the outside of that gauntlet taking a lot of damage, nearly getting taken out with the Heliogenesis. No kills going over to either side. Cloud9 looking for the stun onto Von C, they get it. There's the Acrobounce, he gets the kill onto Hardek. Now he's looking for the kill onto I Love Joseph. 3-ring circus goes out, he's gonna get the kill. That's a double for Von C. I Love Joseph gonna be falling as well as Von C. Best Chuck and Flash X are able to get the triple kill onto Lost Boy top as well. That's an ace for TSM. 22 minutes in, nearly 23. They're not even going to bother going to see if Kraken is available. They're just going to go rush down that base. That's going to be a Game 2 win for TSM after a questionable fight start. Lost Boy top throwing down that force to court. Wasn't really going to connect onto anybody, so it's questionable as to why he opted to go ahead and use it. But TSM, very, very close game yet again. But this time, it wasn't even reflective in the kills. It was reflective in the objective play.
Yeah, it was, I mean, Team SoloMid had a huge lead. Cloud9, you have to give them credit. They came back very, very strong. Nearly took the game, but just unable to do so. The Von C Ozo, too strong, too difficult to kill, too